Imagine standing in front of a once-in-a-lifetime shot, only to have your camera's rolling shutter turn a bird's wing into a jelly-like mess, or your 4K footage overheat just as the light hits perfection. For years, creators have been forced to choose: spend $6,000 on a flagship full-frame beast, or settle for good enough with a PSC. But what if I told you that in 2026, that compromise is officially dead? The leaked specs for the Canon EOS R7 Mark II aren't just an upgrade. They are a calculated move by Canon to dominate the creator economy. And today, we are diving deep into why this might be the most profitable piece of gear you will ever own. Before we break down these insane new leaks, if you haven't seen our deep dive into why the original R7 changed the game for wildlife and sports, make sure to click the icon in the upper corner right now and check out that playlist to get the full context of this episode. Now, let's talk about the heart of this monster: the sensor. Reliable leaks from the industry's most trusted insiders are pointing toward an all-new 39-megapixel BSI stacked sensor. Now, for the non-tech nerds, stacked is the magic word here. This means the readout speed is so fast that rolling shutter is virtually eliminated. We are looking at a crop sensor camera that can finally keep up with the R3 and R1 in terms of sheer speed. Imagine shooting 40 frames per second with full 14-bit raw depth. For a sports or wedding photographer, that's not just a spec. That's the difference between catching the perfect tear on a bride's face and missing it entirely. But where this becomes profitable is the video side. Rumor suggests internally 8,000 recording and, more importantly, oversampled 4K at up to 120 frames per second without a crop. If you're a YouTuber or a commercial filmmaker, having 8K resolution in a body this size means you can crop into your 4000 timeline by 200% and still have native sharpness. It's like having a 2 camera setup with just one lens. This is exactly how you speed up your workflow and increase your margins in 2026. The build quality is also seeing a massive overhaul. Canon has listened to the professionals who complained about the R7's ergonomics. The Mark II is rumored to be slightly larger, featuring a more robust grip and a professional-grade EVF that doesn't black out during high-speed bursts. And here's the kicker for the pro crowd: the move to a SpexPress Type B, an SD, dual card slot. No more waiting for buffers to clear. No more anxiety about slow write speeds during a critical shoot. The price point is the final piece of the puzzle. While inflation has hit everything, analysts expect the R7 Mark II to land between $1,899 and $2,099. On paper, that sounds steep for a crop sensor, but when you realize this camera is outperforming full-frame units that cost twice as much, the ROI becomes crystal clear. You're getting flagship autofocus potentially, featuring the new eye control AF from the R3 at a fraction of the cost. As we look toward the official announcement at the CP Plus trade show, one thing is certain: Canon isn't playing safe anymore. They are building a tool designed to make you money. If you want to see how this compares to the competition from Sony and Fujifilm, you need to stay tuned until the very end, because the benchmarks we've uncovered will shock you. This isn't just a camera. It's the new gold standard for 2026.